key to our skin maintaining its flexibility, its resiliency, its healthy appearance, and reducing wrinkling and the appearance of wrinkles. And phytoceramides are the key ingredient inside our body that's all about moisturization. We think about moisturization as something that goes on outside the body. Absolutely not. All of moisturization takes place on the inside of our body. We just try to compensate for it by slathering oils and things on the outside of our body. So if you want to moisturize your skin naturally or support your body's natural moisturizing system, that's phytoceramide.
So if you were not here last visit, this was the Today's Special. If you missed it, Andrew wanted to be sure, because we did sell out of it early, we wanted to be sure that anybody who missed it had an opportunity to call in and take advantage of that same amazing Today's Special price. It is a huge value as well. You can do 30, 60, 120, 240, or 360 capsules. Here is where the pricing is normally, and after today, it will be. This is a Today's Special encore for today only. So what we're doing is we're bringing back that Today's Special, the exact price when it was the Today's Special, and here is your savings. And I will point out, there's not a lot of this. There's a couple thousand only. This was strictly because so many people missed it. 35,900 were ordered when it was the Today's Special. We literally have a few more than 3,000 bottles total. So again, if you weren't home that weekend, if you missed it for whatever reason, here is your chance, and it's one and done here. As we said, it's just something that you did. It's not something you normally do, but we felt because so many people did miss out on it, it's a chance for you to stock up and take advantage of that same big Today's Special savings.
Because so many people did miss out, and last year we had done sort of a beauty month in July.
Yes,
so it was an opportunity to kind of do what we did last year when we had the phytoceramides together with healthy hair, skin, and nails. And again, phytoceramides, if you look at the way our skin works, and it's kind of easy to understand this, that our cells are full of water, and that water, that's the moisturization that we seek to retain. And our skin, one of the most important roles, if not the most important role our skin plays, is to keep all the moisture that our body is mostly made of water, is to keep that water in. It's essential. We're a water-based organism. And if we lose that water, we are not going to be able to survive. So one of the most vital roles the skin performs is keeping that water in. I think there was some science fiction, might have been a Star Trek or something, where they referred to humans as these like bags of water, which essentially if some other being was looking at us, that might be a very accurate and apt description of who we are. But that water is essential to our living and essential to our survival. And our skin, the critical molecule in our skin that keeps us moist, that keeps that moisture in, it's the phytoceramides. Also fatty acids like omega-3 fatty acids, also cholesterol, because cholesterol is a waxy substance. So it's all these fatty, waxy substances that, as we know, oil and water don't mix. It's their differential properties that allows these oils and phytoceramides to keep that moisture in. And the ingredient, the phytoceramides in this product, have been demonstrated in clinical studies that if you actually swallow them, they label them so they could track them and trace them, that they actually go to the skin and they perform that moisturizing, that moisture enhancement role. And there's clinical studies that show a difference in the appearance of skin and the appearance of wrinkles when phytoceramides have been administered. So.
Okay, Steven's updating me. There's only 2,000 if you want this.
I know the quantity is really...
Yeah, they're very limited. And then everything else, we have a couple hundred in each of the sizes. So Andrew did this because many of you missed it, but you do probably need to order it right now. I don't even think this will be here by morning. Honestly, I think that this is your chance to get it if you'd like to try it. And obviously, I love it. I take 2 a day. Do you recommend 1 or 2? I've been taking 2 a day. Love this product.
It's designed to be 1 or 2 capsules daily. At 1 capsule daily, you're getting the levels of the clinical studies. And again, that's what I always say. We make a product based upon, again, all starts with Mother Nature. but then there's going to be observational studies where they observe when they take an ingredient like this and what's necessary to see that benefit. It's what we look at with CoQ10 or with glucosamine or with phytoceramides. And with phytoceramides, at 1 capsule daily, you're getting the levels necessary to see a benefit. A lot of folks choose to take 2. It's an expensive ingredient. We're doing our best because this Today Special was so popular. We're doing our best working with the manufacturer in France to reduce our cost. So hopefully next year when we have our Today Special, I'll be able to do it even more affordably because we were able to reduce it for this Today Special. I hope we could reduce it further in a year from now.
If your skin is dry, if you have dry skin, I've noticed, where I've really noticed it, because my skin was getting really dry, especially around my eye area, just like drier than ever. I've noticed just my skin just stays so much moisture. I mean, I just really notice a difference. My skin it's not getting dry like it used to. And that's because, again, there's not a moisturizer, and I'm not giving up my serums and my moisturizers, but there is not a serum or a moisturizer that can do for our skin what this does for our skin. This helps us retain moisture. From the inside, exactly.
And we talk about omega-3s, how important they are to our skin and the radiance of our skin. But phytoceramides are really the key molecule for skin moisturization. And a lot of us, it might not be our face. It could be we have dry patches somewhere in our body. But those dry, irritated patches, it could be an opportunity to deliver the ingredient that's responsible for moisturization, natural moisturization from the inside out. So it's a product that last month, unfortunately, we didn't have enough to go around. Hopefully, we'll have enough to last us through tomorrow. I'm not sure, but we'll try.
I don't think so.
Great. Thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I mean, just by the looks of this, it's going. With everybody ordering, there's maybe 2,000 of these left, I'm guessing. That's, yeah.
So basically, you're saying I'm wrong. Okay.
Say goodbye to this.
Yes, thank you.
But no, you know what I'm thinking? Can you make more of this, or is that it?
I'm going to be on the phone, or Jenny's going to be on the phone.
You know
one
what?
of us.
I actually understand why you've had to spread out these visits, because this happens all the time, where he's on the phone with the factory, and they're probably like, "Oh, geez, now what?" And so they have to, you know, work overtime.
It's easier for us to have, say, a visit every 6 weeks than to have 2 visits every 3 months. Because those 2 visits every 3 months, because we make everything just before the visit. It's not like we're making it 3 months ago. We make it just before the visit. So this will make it easier for us to not have sellout issues and to make sure that we always have enough product. Plus, it makes it easier for us to make it more efficiently, which means that things can cost less as well, which is good.
Yeah, and I like too, it makes us, because I, obviously buy all this stuff like you guys, like so many of us do, so we can kind of spread it out a little bit too. It's we're not doing it in 2 weeks.
Right.
We can kind of like budget a little better, which is kind of nice too.
I think so.
All right, should we keep
yes,
scooting along here?
One more product.
Thank you, everybody, for your calls there. But we do have one more product. This is the monthly special. What an excellent choice.